Okay, welcome back. Today we are talking wellness trends through the eyes of an ER doctor. Joining me now is Dr. Stephen Keene, Medical Director at the Emergency Department at HCA Florida JFK North Hospital. Thanks for being with us. I want you to, aside from being an ER doctor, a little credibility what we're talking about, because you have lost a lot of weight in the last couple of years. So tell us what you have done. And it's definitely not a trend.
It's not. So a while ago, I tried the keto diet, and I find when you do these diets, you lose weight, but then once you stop, you gain the weight back.
Sure.
So I'm now doing a lifestyle. My wife, when she goes shopping for us, she does the perimeter at the grocery store.
That's what they say to do.
Don't do up and down the aisles. When our kids, we are eating meals, we basically look for 3 types of foods. We do a protein, we do a starch, and we do a fiber. And my wife and I really accentuate how, we exaggerate a little bit with the kids so they get excited about, oh, that's a good protein, that's a good fiber, which I think has helped a lot. But personally, I track, I have a device you can see on my wrist. I track my steps. I was doing 10,000 steps a day. Now I'm doing 12,000. I work out 4 times a week, 2 upper body, 2 lower body. I do abs about 2 to 3 times a week. And I'm tracking my protein and my calories. And I think that's the biggest thing.
So talk a little bit, because I feel like the protein trend, I mean, you see it everywhere. Everyone's, oh, 13 grams of protein if you eat this, and that. How much do we need? Can we have too much?
So you can have too much if your kidneys don't work well. However, generally you want about 1 gram per kilo per day.
Okay, so what does that mean usually?
So it's 2.2 pounds per kilo. So if you're 220 pounds, divide that by 2 is 110, take away 10% is 100 kilos.
Okay.
So basically 100 grams of protein.
Okay, okay.
Now, if you're trying to build muscle mass, you want to go over like 2 grams. So you want to go double that.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about electrolytes, hydrations. What should we be putting things in our water? I know you said that water has also been a big part of your weight loss and trying to get as much water as you can. Should we be putting things in our water?
So interesting. I'm actually the doctor in the Palm Beach County Fire Rescue USAR team, and I'm the medical director for the West Palm SWAT team. And one thing I'm worried about was when the team goes out is dehydration.
Sure.
So one thing I recommend is one of those packets to help increase your electrolytes.
And do you worry about the sugars?
I do a little bit about the sugars, but moderation. I only recommend one of those per day.
Okay.
If you have too much, you'll get diarrhea.
Okay, so that's something we want to be careful about. What about the detoxes, the cleanses? You know, you see them, you're scrolling, and now that I'm saying it out loud, you're all going to have it on your phone. But how do you feel about those?
I don't think we need them. If your liver is working properly, your kidneys are working properly, you drink a lot of fluid, your liver will process the detoxes, your kidneys will process detoxes, and your skin will help sweat out different toxins.
Okay, and so I was mentioning social media. A lot of times we self-diagnose, or we put ourselves on certain things because of what we see online. What do you think that people perhaps are doing wrong when they do that, but then maybe things they're missing or delaying seeing a doctor about? Is there
So one thing, stroke.
Oh, wow.
Stroke is a big thing. Be fast is the moniker that we use. Balance, any eye issues, any facial asymmetries, do they have any speech deficits, and timing is a big thing. So you don't want to delay that. You want to go to any hospital very fast. Call 911 so they can take you to the proper facility. A lot of times people have posterior strokes is a clot in the back of the brain, and that causes balance issues, eye issues, and people might downplay the concern. One thing I've learned in my career, I don't ask patients anymore if they have chest pain. I ask them if they have chest discomfort. A lot of people think that it's not sharp pain, so it's not bad.
But just something feels...
Exactly. Any pressure actually is more concerning than sharp pain. Women get chest,
almost like indigestion, right?
It can be indigestion. It can be on the right side. I remember in training, I gave somebody GI medicines and they got better. I thought it had to be GI, and I was quickly taught by my program director that that can actually be cardiac. So GI meds work on the heart meds work on the GI tract too.
All right, really good information. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Back to the basics. Drink a lot of water, exercise, and eat those healthy foods on the perimeter of the grocery store.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
you.
Appreciate you. If you'd like to watch this interview or learn more, go to our website, WPBF.com. Yeah, those wellness trends, they're everywhere. You just got to know what to look for. Sandra?
All right, that's for sure.